So I've got my Friday favorites and Fooeys for you, and this week I have been sick. I'm still sick, so if I sound a bit mannish or I seem a little bit off, it's because I don't feel that great. Just kind of like congestion stuff and that whole situation, you know how it is. So some of the stuff I was using this week was kind of like necessity because of my sickness situation, and then also other things I was just enjoying playing with. Like makeup's one of those things, like sometimes when I get up and I'm not feeling that great, once I start kind of like playing in my makeup, it puts a smile on my face, and yeah, it just makes me happier. So I had some things that really pumped up my mood this week. So I'll tell you about those and then tell you about the kind of necessity sort of items. So let's jump in. Okay, 2 necessity items this week. You know, when you're sick, you're breathing through your mouth. So glamorous, I know, because your nose is so stopped up. Your mouth and your lips get so dry, so I really needed a good lip balm. So I followed your recommendations and tried out the Nivea. This is the Milk and Honey lip balm. I was really consistent about using it at night, but then just today I've been carrying it in my purse with me, so I think it's really helping. I don't really know what it smells like. Something, it says, you know, honey, but I wouldn't say honey. I don't know, something kind of creamy or something. I have no idea. It smells nice, but it's moisturizing. I feel like it lasts well, and I've been using it a lot this week. The other necessity would be concealer. Glamorously again, I was blowing my nose so much I looked like Rudolph. So I needed a concealer to carry with me. I always love MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I think that's just the best concealer. It's my favorite. If I had to just pick one concealer, that would be it. And you'll use so little. Like I've had my container that I have for so long, and I still have more left. But for in my purse, just carrying it with me, I was using my NYX HD Photogenic Concealer, and I wear it in CW03. It's just very opaque, and it blends nicely, and it's just easy. You know, you've got your little, everything you need is right here. You can just do a little dabby, you know, around your nose. I was also breaking out, I think, from being sick. You know, what are you gonna do? But it's just really nice coverage, and I think it works really well. So if you're looking for a good drugstore concealer, I think this is a really, really great one. Like I said, Pro Longwear Concealer from MAC is my favorite. I love it, but this one is really good as well, and it was perfect for throwing in my purse and little, you know, Rudolph nose touch-ups. Okay, on my nails this week, I've got this kind of like creamy sort of manicure, and I'm wearing a Julie G polish, which I have never tried a Julie G polish because we don't have a Rite Aid near us. I've never even stepped foot in a Rite Aid. I don't even know what they look like, but that would be nice. I would love to go to one. So I ordered it on Jessie's Girl Cosmetics, and they have free shipping over $20, which I really, really like, because like something about, I'm going like $50. A lot of places have $50, and I'm like, I don't want to spend $50 at one time, especially for nail polish. I'm like, I like the idea of $20 worth of nail polish. That's a little more doable. So I really like that they offer it at $20. So I'm definitely going to be ordering more Julie G polishes at some point, because I've heard great things about them. And I really like this one. I think it's great. Sometimes I struggle with cream polishes, but it's user error. I am like the worst nail polish applier ever. And I feel like cream polishes like kind of pool in the corners on your nails, so it's a little bit less forgiving for people like me. Like my left hand is fine, but when I'm trying to use my left hand on my right hand, it just looks so bad. It's not good. So the first few days my manicure usually looks like poo until I wash my hands enough to knock it all off my fingers and just leave it on my nails. So anyway, but that's user error. Nothing wrong with the polish. The polish is very opaque. It's a really nice formula, so I do really like this. I'm excited to try more of her polishes. And then on my accent nail, I've got this kind of pinky purpley glitter. This is the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear in Supernova. It's kind of this pinky purpley color, and it's very small glitter, and it's real evenly distributed. So it's not like you're having to like get your brush and place your little pieces of glitter, which I don't like. I like that this is just easy, apply it. I did 2 little coats, and I like the way it came out. I think it's you know, a nice color, and I think it's a nice combo with this, just kind of a sweet, easy manicure. So yeah, that's what I had on my nails. For blush this week, I have been wearing mostly my Hourglass Ambient Lighting blushes. I have a whole review and swatches video on these, so you can go watch that to kind of see more in depth, like my thoughts and everything. But this one is Dim Infusion. So I've been wearing that one, mostly that one this week, but the last couple of days I've worn this one. This one is Mood Exposure. I'm wearing it today. It's kind of like a warm, like it says plum, but I see more warm tones in it. And it kind of reminds me of Tarte's Exposed. I say that in my video. I just kind of see that sort of like, I don't know, warm side of a pinky plum blush is how I would describe it. But you can watch that video to kind of see my thoughts, but I really have been enjoying these and wearing them all week. They're just kind of a very glowy kind of a blush, not shimmery, not glittery, nothing like that. It's kind of just like the Ambient Lighting powders, just sort of that lit from within kind of a glow, and I do really like them, and I've been wearing them a lot this week. Just wish they weren't $35. That's the only thing, but I do really enjoy them, and I've been wearing them all week. On my eyes this week, I was pretty much wearing the same kind of look, but using different palettes. I used 3 different palettes this week, but I kind of went back to the same look most of the week, and it's kind of what I'm wearing today, where it's sort of a pinky champagne kind of a color on my lid and inner corner, a warm kind of a shade as a transition and crease color, and then kind of a purpley, a deep purple or maroony sort of shade in my outer corner. So that's kind of what I've got going today. I started out with one palette, and then I had to use something else before this video. So I'll tell you my thoughts on that. But the first thing I was using that I really enjoyed, this is the Rimmel Scandeleyes eyeshadow paint, and this is in the color pink. So it's just kind of a nice, it can be a base or you can wear it by itself, but I used it as a base. So it's this really light champagne-y sort of a pink. So I applied that to my lid and then used several different things over it. So I used that a couple of days this week and really liked it. Like, I felt like it really laid down a nice base for different shadows. So I don't want to be like a broken record, I've already talked about it a bajillion times, but the first look, the first palette that I used that I really enjoyed the look the most was my Chocolate Bar palette. And I did a look with, this is Champagne Truffle, and then this one is Cherry Cordial. That was definitely my favorite look, and then I used some of the warmer, like, matte kind of shades as transition colors. I'm thinking about doing a tutorial with that, so let me know if you want to see it, but I loved that look. That was my favorite. But then I also tried to do a similar sort of look today with, this is the Tarte, this was the eyeshadow palette in the Bow to Go, Bow and Go, I don't ever remember the name of that set, Bow something Go from QVC. And my husband gave me this for Christmas because I asked him for it because I thought I would really like it. I don't like this. I know this is my Friday favorites, but I like to kind of talk about what I was using. This isn't a Fooey. Like, I wouldn't say it's a Fooey, but I don't know. I just have not had good luck with Tarte eyeshadows. I don't know why. Like, they swatch well, but I feel like they just don't build up on my eyes well, and they kind of blend together too easily, and they just don't last very well on my eyes. Like, I just don't have good luck with their shadows. Like, anytime that I've had them in the past, I'm just not usually a fan. And you guys know that I love their blushes. I love most of their lip products. I like their eyeshadow sticks. So there's a lot of products from Tarte that I really love, but their eyeshadows I just cannot make work for me. So you let me know if, like, do you know a trick to their eyeshadows that I'm just not doing something right because I'm using a primer and a base and they just are not working for me. So yeah, I used that and just wasn't really a fan. The other thing I used though that I really enjoyed is this palette. This is the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette. And it's a fairly new palette. I got it before Christmas, like right around the time it came out, and I really like it. Like, kind of reminds me of the same concept as the Naked 3 because it's kind of like warm, pinky, purpley sort of neutrals, but not the same shades as the Naked 3. But that same kind of concept. And these are good. Like, just really nice quality, very opaque. They blend really well. I really like this palette. I haven't ever done a review or swatches video on it, so if you want to see that, if you want to see looks with this, let me know and I can definitely do that. Because I played with it when I first got it, but I don't know why I didn't ever do a video. I just didn't. But if you'd want to see it, I can do that for you. And so I've been playing with it again this week, and I really, really like it. I think it's a great quality palette. Yeah, so I think $39 is what it costs. And it has all the shades on the back, but I really like it. So I would say the winners this week for sure were these two palettes, but this one just didn't really work for me. But that kind of a look on my eyes was what I was wearing this week. Okay, I'm starting to lose my voice, so we're gonna have to hurry through this. So for lips this week, I was loving this NYX Butter Gloss. This is in Strawberry Parfait. These are so good. They are so creamy, opaque. They smell delicious. This one smells like strawberries and cream, like strawberry cookies or strawberry cake or something. Just so opaque, creamy, shiny. I love them. I love them by themselves, but I love them over lipsticks too. I think they are amazing. So I wore that this week and loved it. And then today, I really like this lip combo. This is the Wet n Wild Balm Stain Megaslicks. What'd I say? Megaslicks Balm Stain in Nudist Colony. So it's just a very light nude, very light. So it's right there, super, super light. So I first applied that and I was a little bit like, whoa. So I love this liner. This is the Jordana Easyliner for Lips in Tawny. This is one of my very favorite liners that I have from Jordana. I feel like it is just a perfect shade because it's just a shade that I can apply any nude, and if it's too light or if something just doesn't have enough color and it's not really working, this shade just makes so many lip colors work for me. I just love it. So I'll apply a nude and then I'll apply this one around the corners of my lips and then just kind of blend them together, and maybe I take a little bit more of this and just kind of blend it so it's not a harsh line or anything, but I just feel like it makes things work better. So I just love this liner. I use it so often. It is one of my very, very favorites. And I didn't have any Fooeys this week, so those were all of my favorites. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know what kind of things you have been loving this week or not loving. I love to hear all of your feedback, thoughts on these products, any of that, let me know that. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I'm sorry if I seemed sick. I'm about to have a coughing attack, so I hope I was okay in this video. I hope you're all doing well and that you had a great week. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!